My dear class 12 students, I am expecting that your exams are all going well. Now next is your history examination, so that I thought as a history teacher of yours to guide you through this video. You know, you have 6 days just before your exam in your hand. You have to utilize these 6 days in a very smart way, because this is the time that you won't get back. You have to remember this. So give your proper time behind your only study. But only formal study won't help you to get good marks in examination. You need a smart study. You have already a huge syllabus, and history is also the difficult one and the lengthy one. A question paper is also very lengthy. But this time, if you study hard with a proper planning, it is my assurance to you, you should get a good marks in your board. Now, how to plan your study? How to manage this time in a proper way behind your study to complete the whole syllabus, to cover the whole syllabus. So, in day 1, you should begin with your first book, that is covering your ancient history. In your first book, you have the first chapter, that is Harappan civilization. This is very important chapter. You should learn all important questions, all important topics, all relevant topics of this chapter. Then in second chapter, you should cover the Asokan edicts, Buddhism and Sachi Stupa. This is your day 1's task of your 6 days just before your exam. Now in day 2, in your first book, you should finish with kinship and Mahabharata, and you should begin your second book, that is medieval period, with the history of travelers. Here you will read about Al-Biruni, Ibn Battuta, Bhakti Sufi saints like Kabir, Guru Nanak. After completing, you will go on third day. You should complete your second book on third day with Vijayanagar Empire. Here you should give importance particularly Hampi and water system. And the very next chapter is Mughal Agrarian Society. This topic is very important for this year. You should give more importance to study, to prepare well. In day 4, you should begin your third book, that is covering your modern history. Here you will read first 1857 revolt, all the centers and leaders. Next is colonialism and the countryside. Here you should read about the Santhal revolts and the roles of Jamindars. The topics related with Santhals and Jamindars are very relevant for you for this year. And in day 5, you should read here particularly Gandhiji's movements with all important dates and how to frame the constitutions. This is your 5 days plan of your proper study to complete the whole syllabus. But when you will go for the study on 6th day, here in the morning, you should give your time behind proper practicing of map. Then at the afternoon, you should practice case studies. Then you prepare all previous year questions. You know, the questions are some always repeated. So this time also some questions will be repeated, we can expect. So previous year questions are very, very important for you. So don't forget to revise this just before of your exam. This would be your proper study plan of these 6 days. Now, when you will go to give your exam, you need to make a proper time management to complete your whole answer. You know, the history is very lengthy paper, and also some section asking you to write more numbers of word, like section C. Answer and detail type of questions are asking you to write 300 to 350 words. For that you need a proper time management. You get your question paper 20 minutes before of your writing. So in this time, not only you read your question paper thoroughly, you should find all the MCQ answers, all the maps locations. Then you can save some time when you begin to write. Just after the bell on 10:30, when you will begin your writing, as soon as you should complete your all the MCQs and maps. With this, you can easily save some times. Now next about your short answer type questions and long answer type questions. Before to go in these sessions, you need to remember that you should attempt those questions first that you are prepared well. So whatever and sections you are covering, that is not a matter. You should begin your writing with full positivity, full confidence, and you should find the question that you are prepared well to attempt it fast. That would be in section B or that would be in section C. So give a proper time. Answers should be designed in points. If the question is bearing 3 marks in short answer type, you have to write the 3 points. That also having word limit. Don't exceed that limit, but try to reach till that limit. If the question is asking to write maximum 120 words, so here you need to write at least 100 words. Next about answer of detail, like long answer questions. These questions are 8 marks questions. So for these 8 marks questions, you need to write 8 points if you are failed to write 8 points, at least 6 points you should write. 6 to 8 points are required here with introduction and conclusion. That means firstly you should give introduction, then cover 8 points or 6 points, then write a conclusion. It's all about the question, what type of questions it is. You will get 2 divisions in some questions. Attempt those questions having division. That will help you to get full marks. So in long question, if you are thinking that you are well prepared and you are thinking to get over 90% marks in history, so you should make a flowchart. That flowchart you should design like this way. The points you are covering, those points heading should be written in that flowchart. So after writing like this way your questions, one more thing you need to remember, that is underlining. Underline all the relevant dates, underline under all the relevant sites, on all the relevant events that you think to catch the eye of the examiner. Next, about the case based questions or source based questions. This is very vital for you. Your paper would be easy, but this section will create problem for you. Here you need to remember that out of 4 marks of each source, 2 marks will come from the paragraph that will be available in your question paper as a source, but 2 marks questions will come from outside. That is very crucial. When you will attempt that question, your topics are required to clear first. If the topics are crystal clear to you, then you can write that particular question's answer. If the topic is not clear from where that source has come, then you will be failed to write a good answer there. Sometimes in your school's examinations, in home examinations, you are rewarded by your teachers 4 marks, but in board you won't be rewarded. Some marks will be deducted. So beware of it about this source based section, about these 2 marks, because 2 marks is very important for those who will struggle to manage passing mark and who are actually thinking to get over 90 in board. Now next, about math section, it is really very easy scoring section. You need to be very careful here. Only 3-4 chapters are important from your whole syllabus, like Harappan sites, Mahajanapadas, all Buddhist important sites where stupas are located, Vijayanagar Empire, Gandhi's all movements started from which regions, and all important cities of Mughal India. You need to learn. When you will attempt this particular section, you need to remember that if you are unsure about any site, still you should attempt that. There is no negative marking available. Don't make your answer sheet and your map sheet overcrowded. Just give dot or stretch line to write answer. That's it. When you write your answers, remember that you are writing to get a good marks, so that your handwriting is also very important. So maintain a good handwriting, restricts yourself from any kind of careless errors, and if you make any mistake, then just cut it by only a single line. After drawing an end of your answer, don't forget to revise at least once before to submit your paper. For the revision, at least you should complete your answer just before the warning bell. That means just before 10 minutes. Remember these all points. I have full confidence on you and in your capability. You should be positive, control your nerves, and visit the examination hall with full confidence. Paper is coming very easy. Prepare well, just honest with your study. Give your full time behind your study. Don't waste your time, and give your 100% to write your answer well. It is my expectation that you are all going to get a good marks in your history examination if you follow my all these suggestions. Good luck.